So I took a vacation to Hollow Earth and saw the coronation of the new king. He seems like a nice guy. Then I realized that there was no way home, so I thought I'd have to do this entirely remotely from inside the planet. Luckily enough, some kind of magic train shows up out of the big blue nowhere and welcomes me on board. Then my memory gets a little fuzzy. I remember something about a girl, a robot, and a dog. Somehow I ended up back here at the cul-de-sac like nothing happened. Weekends can be like that sometimes. Anyways, I'm back and ready to roll with Season 3. Let's go.
I'm going home, to the place where I belong.
Episode 1. No Place Like Ed. Rolf's homesickness fuels Eddy's latest scam. My 3 takeaways are: the Need for Speed Peach Creek edition, Tenacious Rolf and the Stench of Destiny, and...
That's my horse?
That's my horse!
That's my horse!
My horse!
That's my horse!
Burning down the house!
Episode 2. Household Eds. Ed and Eddy forged Double D's parental sticky notes, making him do all kinds of embarrassing things. My 3 takeaways are: forgery is one of Ed's many talents.
You must be punished.
What is that, Rolf?
The hat of discipline. Do you live in a cave? All is forgiven.
Thank you, Rolf.
And Double D gets the best revenge against Eddy.
Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Episode 3. Point of Ed. The bottle episode. No, not that one. The one where they get stuck in Johnny's wall and have to explain how they got there. My 3 takeaways are: egotistical capitalist Eddy, moral dictator Double D, and monster movie director Ed. Episode 4. Little Black Ed. The Eds stumble onto Sarah's diary, and Eddy wants to read it before she finds them. My 3 takeaways are: Double D being deceptive, and
This show needs subtitles.
the Johnny Gum wraparound.
Save us, save us from the man with the hex!
Episode 5. The Evil Ed. Ed has an idea for a scam lifted from a comic book, but it yields strange results. My 3 takeaways are: the opening set piece is hilarious, and it's even funnier in Swedish. Bobo's Bizarre Adventure. And Human Sacrifice and a Curse. That's pretty dark for a kid's show.
Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
Episode 6. The Great Eddscape. Ed is grounded and his friends resolve to rescue him. My 3 takeaways are: this is the origin of the sumo noise.
A comedian, huh?
Ed's parents literally grounded him.
Took him down because I am grounded.
That's disturbing.
And
Must be a party line.
Episode 7. Duel of the Eds. Eddy unintentionally insults Rolf's heritage, leading to a duel without honor or humanity. My 3 takeaways are: the Karate Ed, respect other people's cultures, and it's not really a duel, but more of a fish-flavored curb stomp. Episode 8. GED. Noticing a decline in the IQ of the cul-de-sac, Double D devises a plan to stimulate their minds. My takeaways are:
Move me back around and freckle past the hair.
It ain't moving much.
It's a bounce! For crying out loud, it subdues your pants!
basically all Double D's rants in this episode are hilarious.
Acorn becomes tree!
Get a haircut and get a real job.
Episode 9, Help Wanted. Rolf hires Ed as a farmhand to assist with the upkeep of the farm, leading to a labor dispute. My 3 takeaways are:
Holy cow! Is that an ass skydiving in a bikini? No way!
and the word nincompoop just lost all meaning.
Nincompoop! 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 Hey, nincompoop!
I would fly so very high and touch the sky.
Episode 10, Ed in the Clouds. The Eds chase after a balloon, causing chaos around the cul-de-sac. My takeaways are:
Looking good is what it's all about, Double D! You just lie about the other stuff, eh?
Never again will Rolf store house keys in his trouser pockets.
the simple premise makes this probably the best slapstick episode. Episode 11, The Ed Spot. Eddy gets a zit and he tries to hide it, but it makes his life into a circus. My 3 takeaways are: the freezer experiment returns. The 8-year-old me thought this was a funny episode. The modern me... And the ending, everything about it is hilarious. I won't spoil it here. Episode 12, An Eye for an Ed. After Kevin unintentionally destroys Eddy's scam, Eddy swears vengeance. My 3 takeaways are:
Slide on the soap. Slide on the soap. Slide on the soap. Slide on the soap.
the Johnny Camouflage, and
No one would ever suspect Mother Nature to harbor a spring-loaded circus cannon and blow innocent bystanders to kingdom come.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it
Episode 13, The Bachelorette. All the boys of the cul-de-sac vie for Naz's attention. My 3 takeaways are: the opening slapstick montage is hilarious. It has the best baseball scene since Twilight. And this ending inspired 1,000 AMVs, mine included. Episode 14, One Ed Short. 2 jawbreakers nearly derail the 3 Eds' friendship. My 3 takeaways are:
Rolf comes from a long line of village buffoons, Kevin. Do not mock the clown.
Ed was the smartest one all along, and Rolf's Ed Boy Derby.
I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.
Episode 15, Ticket to Ed. Eddy creates death-defying rides to appease Plank's daredevil courage. My 3 takeaways are:
Wave? Purely metaphorical, Jimmy. What Eddie means is...
Ready or not, here I am!
Plank's one-liners are the best.
Plank says, who needs that fat-headed, no-neck, chicken-livered geek anyway?
And this episode has perfect plot escalation. Episode 16, Great Expectations. Ed and Eddy's bad behavior threatens repercussions, so Double D decides to rehabilitate them. My 3 takeaways are:
Hurry, Ed, you almost got me!
Rolf was the son of a shepherd. Now Rolf is the posterior of a duck!
and Ed and Eddy pull a fast one on Double D. Episode 17, Nightmare on Ed Street. After a weird dream, Ed develops a phobia of Johnny. My 3 takeaways are: the dream sequence is rightfully disturbing and interesting, and
I got it! I got it! I got it! I got it!
Please?
Hello?
I missed anything?
Hello? Hello?
Nope.
Episode 18, Eds Gold. The Eds follow a treasure map left behind by Eddy's brother searching for hidden riches. My 3 takeaways are, this is the first time we get to see Eddy's brother's room.
Hour. I've got an elastic, Eddy. Big deal. Ouch!
And the Big Lebowski exists in Ed, Edd n Eddy. Episode 19, Cover Ed. Eddy tasks Ed with hiding his valuable magazines, but Ed quickly forgets where he put them. My 3 takeaways are,
It's devouring my hair, Double D!
It's just a bowling ball, Ed. Calm down.
Get it off! It's the pictures I'm worried about!
Please read a magazine or something.
Read a magazine? I would if I knew where Ed hid them!
Oh, you read those?
and the 4-way extortion at the end. Episode 20, Rumor Has Ed. Eddy spreads a false rumor of his brother's return, creating mixed reactions from the cul-de-sac. My 3 takeaways are, the restaurant scam is really cool.
R-E-S-P-E-E-K! Respect, Double D!
And what exactly did Eddy's brother do to roast chickens?
That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free.
Episode 21, Eds and Accounts. Sarah entrusts Ed with her money to buy fudge, and he only manages to fudge it all up. My 3 takeaways are, never trust Ed with anything. This becomes a theme in the series. Ed has a Kronk moment, and Double D gets the best revenge on Eddy.
Feel the trauma, come with me. Yeah.
Episode 22, Edzilla. Eddy and Double D craft a monster costume for Ed as a part of a scam, but unleashed a real monster. My 3 takeaways are, Ed's transformation scene is scary. The show actually becomes a monster movie, and the end parodies Alien. Episode 23 and 24, Frame Ed. The Eds are framed for crimes they didn't commit and must find the culprit to prove their innocence. This is a 2-parter, so you get 6 takeaways for me. So, unpopular opinion, this episode is great. The song is catchy, the inciting incident is well set up, Ed's 4th wall break is hilarious.
I should have all the feeling back in my feet after this word from our sponsor, Double D.
Cursed broadcast commercialism.
The mystery is well executed with a surprising twist, and the mean-spirited ending is quite realistic. Also, as a bonus, it's not often you see a kid's cartoon tackle scapegoating and mob mentality, so that's pretty unique.
It's the final countdown.
Episode 25, Ed Race. There's 3 jawbreakers at the candy store, but the Eds only have 10 minutes to claim them. My 3 takeaways are, the peek into the future is a cool scam. Double D's improvised escape vehicle is really cool, and it has an epic finale in a thunderstorm. What more could you ask for? Episode 26, Fool Ed Once. A scam nearly succeeds, and Eddy rebrands it to try to make it work. Multiple times. My 3 takeaways are,
Now eat your mattress! Yum!
Excuse me, Ed, but is this your... Good Lord, man!
Ah, hit the spot!
People come and accept this challenge.
Rebranding is where you take a property that the general public are sick to death of seeing, change it slightly, and promote it as something completely different.
That sounds both insulting and manipulative.
I like to call it good marketing.
so, all in all, I like this season. This is where the series really hits its stride and gave us some of the best episodes. I personally cannot wait for the next one. Look forward to that coming soon. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in June, Ed Boys.